Hi there, it's Roy Bretton here from gardenequipmentreview.com. Today we're looking at the Billy Goat QV900HSP quad vac self-powered wheeled vacuum. It's a bit of a long title today, but that's what it is. It's Billy Goat's top of the range model with offers a 9 horsepower Honda engine, optional hose attachment and hydrostatic transmission. So the other day we were looking at something like the Billy Goat basic garden vacuum, which you can see at this link, and then we looked at a mid-range wheeled garden vacuum from Billy Goat, and today we're looking at the top of the range 9 horsepower one. So this is a 33-inch wide leaf and litter vacuum, which will sort of pick up bottles, cans, litter and leaf collection. I mean, I would imagine most people will use it for leaf collection and just a general sort of clearing up on the paths and lawn, etc. It comes with this Honda engine, GX270 engine, 9 horsepower. I've owned several of these engines, and great engines. I can actually leave them all winter, not that I'd recommend you to, and then you come to start them in the spring and they start first pull. As I start these engines, there's an on-off switch here, turn to on, there's a fuel off here, turn that on. I always turn that off before I finish using it, and choke it, the choke lever there, you see the choke sign, pull the starter cord, and it normally starts first time, and then just push the choke to open and you should be up and running. One thing I do is just to when I finish using the machine for the day, I do turn the fuel off so fuel isn't left in the carburettor. It's always better to leave an empty carburettor you're less likely to have problems later. Just a little simple tip there. I'll put a link to eBay. I always like to check eBay. In fact, I just looked a few minutes ago and saw a few sort of quite good bargains actually. Almost tempted myself. So we've got a picture of a large collection bag here, 160 litres I believe it is. So it's a large collection bag just held on by 4 latches, so that's pretty easy. Always better not to overfill your bag, otherwise you're going to block the machine, which will take you time to unblock. But that's a bit of a trial and error thing. You soon get to know how full your bag is after using it for a few minutes. Yeah, here's the optional hose. I'm surprised they don't offer this free. Instead, you've just seen this 136 litre bag. I think I said 160, so correction there. Here's a collapsible hose, which I'm surprised they don't offer that free with the machine, or not as an optional extra, because to me this is kind of one of the main features of the machine, to be able to vacuum fire borders, places you can't get to with a broom or blower, but that is an optional extra which I would recommend. Hydrostatic transmission, that enables you to go an instant forward and reverse. Great way to drive machines, so much easier than the gearbox. I've had hydrostatic transmission on many machines. Most horticulture machines have hydrostatic motors now. So I've just written a bit about this here. There's a video down here about how to operate your garden vacuum, the Billy Goat vacuum. Billy Goat have been in the business for over 40 years, so they know what they're doing. They've been making vacuums for a long time. A few optional extras: parking brake kit if you're working on slopes a lot, collapsible hose as we mentioned, liner sleeve. This just gives a bit of protection inside. It is an option, but probably not a bad idea to give yourself a bit more protection. I'll just put conclusion here. I like gadgetry in the garden, I like machines, I like things to make life easier. I always try and buy the largest machine I can afford, and because the larger you get, the quicker it is. But I've put down here a cheapest Billy Goat. It starts at £649.99. That's a push model, and then we go up to this model. But there's about 10 or 12 models, so there's a lot to choose from to suit your particular needs. Just a list of features, specifications down here. Please feel free to comment below, subscribe to our channel and like this video. Thanks very much for watching.